Alright YouTube, Random Ross here. So, this is another random review. Now, I posted earlier today on my Facebook page, which will be a link to in the description below, also to Twitter. I said that I was going to go out, and I said this on Twitter as well, I'm going out to pictures to see the film Legend. And, well, here's the random review. So Legend, it's it's based on the life of, it's a true story of the Kray twins. It stars Tom Hardy as both the Kray twins, Reg and Ron. It's a British gangster thriller. It also stars Christopher Eccleston, as I know him as the Ninth Doctor. So Legend is a British gangster thriller starring Tom Hardy as the Kray twins. It's quite violent. It's set in the 60s, obviously, and basically what Ronnie Kray is going through, he's mentally troubled because he's, gay, and with it being the 60s, it weren't acceptable or anything, but is now. And there's no, you gays, you stay out and proud. What was happening is, they were telling the story of the Kray twins and what they were doing, and basically what they were, living their life around was clubland, casinos, night bars, and also, money. That's how the whole system of gangsterness works. Drugs and money. That's what keeps them going. That's their business. Yes, it's about 2 hours and 10 minutes long, and I think Tom Hardy puts up a good performance playing two characters, twins. He does. He does a good job, splitting his personality up. Like he plays Ron. He plays Reg, and he's like a proper hard man, straightforward, tough guy, and then he plays the twin. Ronnie, who's like a bit, is like a bit, bottled in himself, because he has to, he doesn't deny who he is, obviously. But yeah, the tough man that, they're both tough people. There were bits in it that were witty and gritty and funny. Like there's a fight scene where the Krays are fighting each other. It's quite a funny scene when he's like, punching him and he's bitch slapping him. And then there's another fight scene where they're in the pub and he gets knuckle dusters and punches them, and then Ronnie gets two hammers and twats them all on the head. And I think that's a bit funny, some of that. And it's just, the character Reggie that he played was just funny. He just kept that straight face, and he's like, And then there's a bit where in the wedding he goes up to the future mother-in-law and says, excuse the language now, fucking sing. That's the thing with gangster films, though. You watch a gangster film, it does tend to have a lot of witty humour in it. It's just, a really balmy film, gangster stuff. I find them funny. I find them drug fueled and just mad, mad and torturous and crazy. It had a great soundtrack, great performance from Christopher Eccleston as well. I think he hasn't done much since he left Doctor Who. I mean, I've probably seen him in Heroes, Thor: The Dark World, and this Legend. But yes, Legend, if you like British gangster thrillers, then I'd recommend it. Give it a watch. It's a good film. But yeah, and if you like Tom Hardy, You know, this is the film. You know, Tom Hardy, I didn't really know much about him. I think the first proper film I watched with him was This Means War, and then I saw him in The Dark Knight Rises. That's when I got to know him better, and I like the man. He's a great actor, does a great performance as the Craze. So yes, when he was portraying Ronnie Cray, it reminded me of the character he played in The Rock and Roller. He was like a gay gangster, well, gay hard man in that, and I just he was like that topical Cockney geezer and stuff, violent and bloody, tough people, gangsters and stuff. That's the thing with gangsters. I think they're so hard that sometimes they just don't take their situations and stuff seriously, I think. Anyway, what else can I say about this film, Legend? I don't think there is anything more to say from it, apart from I'd recommend it. Score out of 10, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, and yes. So, if you've seen the film, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like, thumbs up. And if you want to share this video, please feel free to share it. And also, if you want to see more videos from me, then please hit that big red subscribe button. And also follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, which have links in the description below. And until next time, goodbye friends. I'm not forgetting anything, am I?